Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Crack all 80.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
Viking 18.
Looking in the air here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safety call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third and just 2 to go.
Come on. Hit. 60 Bison.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, no surprises here. They decline the flag, let the loss stand, and it'll be 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready. Pitch. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Red. 30. Smith, red. Ready.
Running for the marker on second. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Strike. Set. Hut.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Let's go now. Red. 33. Yellow. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Down. Yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Field, and he's got McMillan. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Rams add a man to the secondary. Third down.
Ultra. Go ultra. Here we go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Yellow, 22.
Again, it's Young. That's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Come on, blue striker. Black. Now.
To the air, he had again. Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... Ball can hit the ground on this side.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. They'll run here on first down. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That's complete. Nacua on the left side. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Cougar 19.
First down, he takes the snap. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and long.
Ready? Travel 80. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
And Cougar 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
He's going to throw it. Set up the screen. Brooks. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
On the set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Check view. Down.
On the first down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Young looking to throw. Not quickly on the slant. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Hand off to the back. Get some space around midfield. Has room down the left sideline. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. This is taken in at the 13. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action. Nacua here. He's got it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Nearly a big play by the safety, and I guess you could still say it was, but it benefits the offense as he gets called for roughing the passer. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set.
They're throwing it. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd
Here we
down.
go. Stretch Viking 18.
He's going to throw this one. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60.
Back to throw. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
3. Ready up.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Get up. Cowboy 80.
They kick the running back in motion. Trying to get it. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
On the set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black, 95, ready.
Young throwing here. McMillan on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready. Catch, ready.
From the pistol, it's Young. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Steal, check, steal. Set, ready. Set, go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Set. 50, green. Hut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go ultra. Let's go. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Young finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. Set.
Now we're on the counter. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Fight, 97. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 18. Right, ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll come out throwing. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not at the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Pass play now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And air it out on 3rd. Caught, nice gain left side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Working now from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Throwing it again here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throwing again on 2nd. That's caught by Williams. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
19,
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams make it an 11-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
ready.
Line up the design keeper. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Down. Ultra. Black. 95. Set. Hut.
Counterplay, Hubbard. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Check Fury. Here we go. Ready.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Smash. Let's go. Hut.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
If you really study the great teams when it comes to running that play, that draw concept, watch the offensive line's pad level. Those defenders, those linebackers, they're looking for cues and tells. That offensive line gives it away, that play gets hit in the mouth. Instead, well, those guys sold it just perfectly, and the yards follow.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Mega. Ready. Hey, check 50. Green. Hut.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Smash. Let's go now. 45. Wide. Set. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Check pink. Look red. 38. Ready?
They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yellow, yellow, 22, ready.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Nakua here. He's got it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's good for Rams. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Running right, it's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got a man, that's Nakua. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 15.
19 Tiger, 19.
1st down.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Strike. Hiking 18. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. A gain of 15 there. And Rams have the 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Los Angeles.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Man in motion out of the slot. Up the gut they go with Williams. Drops by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cowboys. 480.
They're going to try and throw it here. This one to Williams out left side. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. He gets it to Fant. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams now within one score in the fourth. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 17. Joshua Hardy to kick off for the Rams.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Smash, smash. Ready. Spike 60. Red 38. Ready.
Young looking to throw. McMillan on the slant. He's at midfield. 30. Into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. Brings it in at the 13. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Again to throw on second. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
70.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. One hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
The Rams are set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Daniel Hall in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready, set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Quick toss headed left. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Set, ready. 6:33, yellow. Set, cut.
Going back gets the handoff. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Strike it. Here we go. Set. Set.
They run again with Hubbard. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Smash. Smash. Come on. Set. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Hubbard again. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts, you're going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen. Brooks. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Sheds off a rusher. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Let's ready.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Strike. Check striker. Down. Red. 38. Set. Cut.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Set. Hut. Black 40.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a design run. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.